Do you have any desire to implement any mods you see from the community and make them part of the game? So we've talked about this kind of thing before. I think I have a video on this specifically. But like, I don't think we've seen any mods and gone, hey, we need to take that and put it in the game. Like a lot of the times, there's very, very, very few times that there are mods that are anything beyond something that we've considered before. But more often than not, like, there'll be a mod for something that we did want to make, and more often than not, we don't plan that thing in anyway, so we don't end up making it. But then sometimes there are some things, right, where we're like, all right, well, we do want to add this to the game now, and then we can look at those mods and we can use those as some kind of inspiration and just sort of see what does and doesn't work with their mods, and then we usually have to then go and reconsider our design and make sure that it serves a greater purpose than just what it's doing. That's just kind of hard to explain, but so not so much. Like, I don't think we've ever we've seen a mod and gone, hey, great idea, we need to add that to the game now, and then done it. Like, that's never happened, and I'm not sure it ever will. But
even at this point, there's very few features that we can even like budge on at this point, because like all the stuff that we plan for 1.0 and all the stuff that we plan for, like, what if we do a post 1.0, like that list is so long at this point. So like us being like, let's do this instead is not really.
Yeah, we can't just pivot that quickly.
Yeah, we can't really pivot. It's always possible, but I feel like right now we're kind of set on what we want to do. And then the only determining factor here is like actual production, like how do we have time for and what works and that kind of stuff. But ideas wise, like, we're pretty set.
Yeah, we have a pretty good idea what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool mods out there though.
Yes.
And
there's a lot of cool mods that do stuff that we kind of add to like a different kind of experience for Satisfactory, that we were like, we don't like this with the vanilla, like what we set out for, but this could be a good, cool alternate experience. And like some mods could have been in the game sort of, but we've decided that like in light of all the other stuff, you know, because it needs to work with all the aspects of the game, not just like it being a cool thing. We're very pro mods, is what I'm trying to say. We love seeing all the cool stuff that people are making.
Mods.
I think it adds a lot to it. Too bad they're all going to break for update 8, though.
They will, for a little while.
They will. The modding community are pretty quick at patching. Oh yeah, so you're hoping to avoid a repeat of what happened with the lights mod being demonstrated, followed shortly by lights being revealed. Yeah, that was partly funny. We also didn't know what they were gonna showcase. So, like, we didn't know they were gonna showcase mods, lights.
Oh yeah,
until like right before they did it. But yeah, it is unfortunate, and it's like one of those things where like we kind of wanted to keep it a secret and like have it be revealed, which just is like good old gut punch. I think most of the mod makers are kind of aware though of that situation where, you know, sometimes they can make a mod that sometimes gets into the game because we already implemented or we were going to implement it or whatever. So at the end of the day, I hope everyone's happy that like the thing that we downloaded for, because I really wanted a mod, because I really wanted lights in the game, for instance. You know, the fact that we did add vanilla made it so that more people could enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.